This episode of A Mobile Home Makeover marks the transition from Act 2 to Act 3, and also the admission that I made a mistake. Every project has mistakes. The key is whether you acknowledge them and fix them, hide them, or ignore them. Look at that sun break.
I've never seen anything quite like
They're putting in the steps on the triple wide. It looks like they're going to go with a wedding cake design. You're going to be with Kim and Eric for a few days. Bill, I hate to say it, buddy, but you're going to be on your own. It's time for the Act 2 intermission. We're going to move into Act 3 next. Act 3, as you know, is the conclusion. For Act 3, I'm borrowing a tip from the Joe the Tender playbook, and I'm going to screw down some bits to hold these in place. Now, as I work in here and demolish that bathroom down the hall, I have these locked in place so they won't be moving around.
It'll be interesting to see how, God, look at this one. Looks like the stars in the sky, constellations. It'll be interesting to see how you can get these flat. Wow, look at this one. You could just pick this one apart into its different.
What happens in this edition of Mobile Home Makeover, Kim?
In this edition of Mobile Home Makeover, we take a hiatus on making over.
Act 3 on its way.
Act 3.
Wild.
Blake is headed to San Francisco. Brooke is headed to who knows where.
Ready to be edited.
Crazy.
You're ready to be edited
Ready to
out,
be
Brooke.
edited. Folks, for those yellow locks.
So I'm home and I was watching a few videos last night and I realized I'm installing the vinyl planks backwards. What I thought was the tongue is actually the groove. So I knew I was going to be installing part of the house backwards because it's just necessary when I run the planks down the hallway. One side of it's going to be backwards, but
And look carefully for two pink purple lines. Positive result.
Let's do the
COVID
party.
free, it's time to party. Oh, whoops. I forgot to get a video of the crazy greeting, but it was a crazy greeting. Not so crazy from Bill. Bill just said hi. Current mood. He likes the nightlife, baby. Bill's out for a late night walk. Color is incredible. Oh, hi, Bill. It is embarrassing to admit, but I have to redo this whole room because I started backwards. Silly me, I thought this was the tongue and that the other side here was the groove, but I was wrong. This is in fact the groove, and this is the tongue. That little part right there, that's the tongue. That's the groove. So it should actually be oriented this way, and then the pieces just pop right in like that. Instead, I had it this way, and you had to do this elaborate kind of slide it under to get it to work. There are big chunks of the house I'm going to have to do backwards anyway, but I need to redo this room starting over there, going the normal way, because the majority of the house will be done then in the normal way. Oops. Well, I'm here to show you my mistake. Yeah, I did it backwards. What I can do is reuse some of these lengths. The ones that don't have like a jam cut out in them or anything like that, they'll still fit right here. So all I need to do is turn them around and I'll be okay. The ends and the jams, they're gonna have to get redone. And of course, they're the hardest pieces. These will not. Brooke has opened the Citron cocktail, the door color.
Looks good, right?
Cool. This is very exciting. Whoa. So now I'm going back. I'm just rebuilding it, and I'm just basically, where I can, flipping the ends so that what was that end becomes this end, and what was this end becomes that end. It's moving along pretty quick when I've got the easy stuff, which was not terribly slow when I was going backwards either. Definitely go together a little easier in this direction. And I'm around the first vent. This is definitely going quicker the second time. I don't know if it's because I have the planks facing the right direction or because I already have had all these cut or because it's easier, but it's moving along. Second coat. Got something to say?
No, I just want to say something so you won't include it.
Well, a lot of the time it's because the mic's not very close to you, so you can't really hear what you say.
Okay. This is the most forgettable part of the job. Nothing I'm doing is important.
It's nuts because of the shadow from here. It looks like the top of it's dark green and the bottom is light green. It looks like two tones.
Totally.
Take two is making more progress. Dayglow green door. Presto changeo color. Bunch of pieces that I either need to find a home for or it might be waste. And I'm back where I started to finish today. At the bathroom door. Oh, this is the real reveal right here.
A lot of ways.
Thanks for watching. Remember to like and subscribe, and next time we'll be running that floor into the bathroom.